So you guys are so good at this. We're going to show you again another way, another structure. It's amazing. Here we go. I forgot to push record at the beginning, so here you're going to have to see. You're going to have to hear this again. So skeletal diagrams, please. Every bend and every end represents a carbon with the appropriate number of hydrogens. You guys thought it was messy the first time I wrote it. Check out my shorthand. Okay, so every bend and every end represents a carbon with the appropriate number of hydrogens. So what that means is, looking at question 2, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons. We don't always do the dots. However, when I start, I do the dots so you can see how I'm counting. Okay? But normally, I would just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always go one too many. Okay. And you will too. Okay, and then there's a double bond here, right? Where's the double bond? Off of carbon 3. So off of my carbon 3, 1, 2, 3, I'll also have a double bond between carbons 3 and 4. And that is the skeletal diagram for question 2.
That's pretty easy.
Pretty easy.
It's easier.
The thing is, you just need to practice it. We don't have time to practice it in Chem 30, so we're going to practice it now. But it's not that hard, that's true.
Is it going to be on a test?
Yes, of course. You should be worried more about your experience of learning than tests.
Okay.
I would like to reiterate. Okay, so let's do number 7. Oh, actually, let's do number 3. It's a little easier than number 7 first. Let's do number 3. How many carbons here on number 3?
7.
5 in a row. Pardon me, I should have said how many in our longest chain.
Oh.
5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? I don't have to start up and go down. I could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if I like. It's the exact same thing. Okay? Then I have a branch, which is an ethyl off of carbon 3. So off of carbon 1, 2, 3, I'm going to draw an ethyl branch. See that? There's one carbon, there's another carbon on my ethyl branch. Off of carbon 3, I'm going to draw an ethyl branch. We tend to, if you're up a mountain, we tend to keep going up for a branch. If you're down mountain, you tend to keep going down mountain for your branch. But that's only because it then doesn't get, if I were to put it up, it'd get kind of squished in there and messy. And my handwriting's messy enough as it is on this board. Okay, number 7. Longest chain you already decided was? 9. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a branch on carbon 2, just a methyl, so I just do one stick. And it's the end of that stick that's a methyl. It doesn't have to be that tall. I'm making it tall so it doesn't get muddled up with the other stuff. And I've got also another branch off of carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1, 2, 3, 4. I have an ethyl branch. So just going to rub this out. Oh no, oh no, oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Methyl, ethyl. Oh, see, I was way too many. There. Okay? Methyl and an ethyl. Feels okay?
Yeah.
So methyls are straight.
What?
Yes.
Is it the same for bromos and chloros?
No. So let's do number 8. We've got how many carbons here? 3. So I have to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. And at this end carbon, I have a branch which is a chlorine and another branch which is a bromine. Just like that. Okay? So the end of this branch is a chlorine, not a carbon with the hydrogens. And then I've got one on the carbon, on the middle carbon too. Going even. Good. Okay? Make sense? Any questions? Okay, so try the rest on your own, and I'll put the answers on the board in a second and see if you've got them. So have a go. Sorry, the calibration's slightly off, so my lines are not exactly connecting, but that line's supposed to connect. Okay, so number 4 is supposed to look like this. Probably is what you drew. Yes? But sometimes number 4 looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then those 2 go like this. And then these 2 go like this. Or whatever. It doesn't really matter, those ones. Do you see how that's like, it looks slightly different? Because your longest chain is now bent on this diagram. Okay? But they're the same thing. Yes?
Does it matter if you start drawing from the top or the bottom?
No.
No. Okay.
So these zigzags are the same as those zigzags.
Okay.
So how you make sure you've corrected it is that if I've started down and ended up, you should as well start down or start up and end down, opposites. If I've started down and end down, and you started up, you should also end up. An upside M looks like a W, right? So that means you've got the same number of carbons as you're supposed to. However, if you've started up and ended down, and I did the same, you've got 1 extra or 1 too few carbons. Does that make sense? Okay, so I've got to practice about naming some structures here. So this is what we're doing today. You're going to do some practice on this. Then I've got another sheet which is going to help review some aspects of organic chemistry that I know you forgot. Okay, and for those that aren't here today, that's this second thing in the package. So there's the questions that we're about to do right now, and here's some stuff that's going to help us prepare for the test. And then we're going to have a conversation about what kind of questions can you be asked about those videos that you watched in class. Okay, so how am I going to test that?
Test is on Monday, right?
Test is on Monday. Okay, so first the sheet.